Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Afternoon for the Yankees. Left fielder, number 22.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that one right down Main Street.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second, the right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron
99.
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, DayDae Gregorius. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 5 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Todd Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Standing in, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. In there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too high. 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Too low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Into the box. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Right side hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle. And it's a successful steal of third base. In now, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Headley.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. So coming to the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Bird is over. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Bird.
Here comes the first pitch. Greg Bird is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Change up low. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. DeDe Gregorius. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got a 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. In there, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him, keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Mitch Moreland is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Number 11 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Jacoby
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher Sandy Leon.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Rajay Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
The high fastball is in there.
The count is 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman Eduardo Nunez.
Now the pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to add to the total. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners on first with one down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors.